Hello people, welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel. My name is Sam, but the channel name is Salmon. This is a play on words with the fish. Anyways, we're talking about the Roblox Tech Talks with David Baszucki and their 31st episode about their age estimation feature that is released to the platform that nobody likes. So yeah.
Hey, this is Dave Baszucki. I'm founder and CEO at Roblox, and today you're listening to Tech Talks. Today we are diving into the future of communication, how we do.
Okay, before we go any further, I'd like to get a diving encounter. I'd like to put a diving encounter on the screen for you real quick. Just see what happens.
Do it safely and authentically, and we've shared many times. We believe immersive 3D and 4D communication is part.
Yo. 4D communication? What is I thought the fourth dimension was time. Do you telling me I'm gonna send a message to somebody, they're gonna respond 5 minutes later, but they're gonna travel back in time and respond as soon as I send it? Like, is that the fourth dimension? 4-dimensional, or are they talking? Is the fourth dimension okay? Is the fourth dimension sound or is it time in this context? Because last time I checked, the fourth dimension was time. How are you gonna fourth dimensionally communicate with people on Roblox, like the kids game?
Part of the future of communication. So today,
yeah, no, 4-dimensional communication is definitely in the future. Not in the big 2.6 though.
Rajiv Bhatia, welcome Raj. Raj is our head of product for user and discovery. Great to have you.
Okay, I'm gonna skip the introductions. So they're just glazing Roblox right now.
For what we're going to be talking about today. Can you just a quick heads up before we dive in on the engineering and ethical foundation of like.
So for the first like 5 minutes of the video, they're just like, it's just an intro and they're just like glazing Roblox. It's just a bunch of glaze
for making decisions on the platform,
which is a radical evolution because I don't
radical evolution, bro. Glaze. It's just glaze,
authentically and safely. Glaze, more glaze. Specifically, we're going to be diving into a little bit of the future of AI. We've been an AI company.
The first one is what you just talked about, which is age estimation on the platform. We're making a pretty big change in the platform to require every user on the platform that wants to access communication to do an age check. And there's two ways that you can do an age check. We've got the traditional ID verification that people have been able to do for a long time on the platform. But we're now introducing facial age estimation, where you can just using your device camera, you can conduct an age estimation right there in the convenience of your home without having to upload anything. It just takes a minute. It's really quick and it's highly accurate.
Guys, this isn't highly accurate. If I have a screenshot, I'll put it up now. But this YouTuber who is 16 years old did the age verification, and it aged him at 33 years old. FBI, open up! Like, double his age. Imagine you're 12, and somebody's like, dude, he's 24. There are so many examples of this being inaccurate, and people using things that don't even look like close to human faces to estimate their age. I'm not gonna do the age estimation. I haven't done the age estimation, but I can still chat for some reason. So I'm just not gonna do it until I can't chat.
And yeah, we're really excited about that.
Okay, so we're going to be diving into this technology. Naren, from an engineering standpoint, what can you share about this technology? Why has it become possible all of a sudden? A little background for our users.
AI is all about data, right? And we have had so much of this data in our systems.
Yes, we've had so much of this data in our systems. The data, like what data? Like all the IDs of the people that you said you wouldn't keep, but you're keeping them with the data in your systems.
And using that, we can build like pretty sophisticated models with an average precision of within like 1 to 2 years. So I think it all comes down to, can we leverage the data to build accurate models, which I think is actually the simplest part, right? The hardest part is, how do you detect fraud? How do you detect that, okay, somebody's not just showing a picture or a video and tricking you into these systems? That is really...
Okay, so I just like to talk about this for a second. Roblox is beginning to just make AI do all of the work for them. Like, they're putting zero effort into moderating their platform, and it is going so bad that they're just making AI do all the work now. Like, even platforms like Snapchat that have, you know, parents are like, oh, it's so bad and evil and you're gonna get sent nudes and everybody's gonna steal your information and they're gonna come and kidnap you and whatnot. The thing is, right, Snapchat has human moderation, though. They have an AI that flags anything that they think is bad and then sends it to the people, to the moderators, to look at and say, all right, is this good? Is this bad? But Roblox is just making AI do all of the work. They're putting their full trust in their faulty AI.
Hard. How do you detect that, okay, people are just putting makeup to, you know, kind of avoid the age checks? That's hard.
I would think, can I put on a Mission Impossible mask?
Yeah, exactly. Right?
Okay.
You're not funny. You're not funny.
Or can I put a picture up? So we're going to dive into a bit of that
That's right.
today as well.
Okay. Yeah, so I think fraud checks is the hardest part, and making sure that we can accurately predict the age is okay. It's not the most challenging, but I think the fraud is the hardest one. And then reliably making sure that it works across the scale that we have today, which is like about 150 million users come to our platform. And how do you make sure that these systems don't go down? We return within a minute. You know, those are all the hard challenges that we work on.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about age estimation, civility, and safety. And then Eliza, we can all imagine product and engineering, but many of the listeners might.
Time there's just been no technological way to know the age of kids, right? Like that, they don't have IDs. There's no way to do this. So it's so
Again, passports, you boneheads. Passports. Also, you don't need to block communication. You shouldn't have to block communication if you haven't verified your age. You should just make it a safety step that you can do if you're worried. If you're worried about your safety online, that's when you do the age verification. You don't block communication. You do the age verification if you're worried about your safety. You shouldn't completely block chat and all forms of communication just because they want your ID and they want your face and they want your personal data. They should just make it a feature that's optional, like another form two-step verification, but they shouldn't completely block chat because of it. And I think that's the one big mistake that Roblox is making, is that they're making this mandatory and they're not letting people choose if they want to talk to whatever age groups or not. Because, like, parents, you know, parents can monitor their kids playing the game and they're like, okay, I don't want my kid to be talking to some, you know, 30-year-old pedophile. So how about we set up this age verification thing that they have going here? Parents need to worry about their kids, not Roblox. It's not Roblox's job to parent kids on internet safety.
For them. And when I think about this technology and where we are kind of in the current history of communication, a couple things about Roblox, right? We've gotten to where we are, about 150 million daily active users, with this very big vision of a platform where people optimistically play together and connect, add more engineers, more AI developers, all of that, and build this amazing platform and have all of these.
So, Mr. David Bazuki, can I get this straight, please? You would rather hire people to make AIs to moderate your platform for you instead of just hiring people to moderate your platform?
Creators on it. And so sometimes when I think about this issue, I think it's fair to say we do things before laws are written, right? California age appropriate.
Before laws are written? What do you mean laws are written before?
Design code, things like that.
David, you're the reason laws are getting written.
Right? California age appropriate design code, things like that. So there's kind of this combination of we're in a fortunate position. We want to take the long view on this. We want to be very responsible about this.
Okay, so I'm just going to stop the video here. The rest of this episode is pretty much just him glazing, just all of them glazing themselves, Roblox, and the new age verification thing that's coming out, and just saying it's super ethical, it's super safe, like...
There's something that's much broader, right? There's content safety, communication safety, filtering, all of those kind of things. Can you share a little?
I mean, this is more than halfway through the video, and they're pretty much saying the same stuff they said at the start. So this video is just a bunch of glaze. I'm just here to talk about it and how absolutely terrible it is and how we should not be doing the age verification. Everybody go on strike for age verification and play Roblox through Discord, talk through Snapchat, talk through calling your friends on your phone who don't have Discord, you know what I mean? So that's going to do it for today's video. If you like this video, then press the like button. If you like this video, then press the subscribe button. If you like this video, also press the notification bell all at the same time, all at once, simultaneously. Get your 3 fingers there and just like that. Yeah. All right. Bye.
Delta.